Now, baby, you know when you step into Granny's house. Come on in, beloved.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's the truth at the door. Don't wipe your feet, just bring your mess to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you'll wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal.
Granny ain't scared, and you better not be either. Welcome to Granny's house.
Welcome to Granny's house. How y'all doing today? I'm so happy y'all are here. I went on live twice today, so if I'm a little parched or a little kind of sleepy, y'all give me a little bit of grace, okay? But welcome to Granny's house, season 2, episode 15. What's that tonight? It is part 2 of Soft Girl Life, right? We did part 1 in season 1. Part 2 of Soft Girl Life. This episode is up. Queen, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And we've been dealing with words all this last couple seasons and how words formulate and how we use them and things we say in our little sharp tongue. So tonight we're going to talk about the dreaded cuss words. I need to have my mirror in front of me because I need to stare at it the whole day. The dreaded cuss words is what we're going to talk about tonight. Before we get started, we do what? We have our rules. We like, follow, we share. We like, follow, we share. Welcome to Granny's house on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Lemonade, YouTube, wherever I am, I'm there. You hear me? They call me Granny is across every moniker, They call me Granny, and there is a Facebook page up now called Welcome to Granny's House. And you can now see, you'll be able to see in, all the live information and little live clips that'll come directly on that page only. Now, also, if you're on YouTube right now, stop. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If I have 5 people watching, I should have 5 thumbs that went up. Correct? So other than that, good. Don't be a gatekeeper. All images, words, and things you spoken or said, anything happened here today, it belongs to me. You hear me? It belongs to Granny's house. And your attendance, your approval. And I thank you for attending and being here tonight. Also, you can support me by sending stars. Stars are a penny a piece. They're not expensive. If you're on Facebook, send some stars. They just 1 penny a piece. Stars help us earn money to where we can make more content. I appreciate you all. And let's see our TTs as they come in the building. I appreciate you. Hey, cousin, I'm so happy you're here. And I thank you. Because you did a great thing Sunday, and I thank you for it. Walaikum salam, beautiful. How are you? Ooh, there go my TT. Peace, queen. Peace. As we get started, let's get it going because we got a lot to talk about tonight, right? And the dreaded cuss words is some of the things. I can tell people, they say, why you cuss so much? I said, because those cuss words make my teeth white. Just like Paul Mooney says, he said, I say certain cuss words every day. It makes my teeth white. So, I was like, you know what? We got comfortable saying all these cuss words because we thought they made us tough, right? And then we just got used to saying them and saying other words that we shouldn't say, and it just became regiment for us. So let's get started. Queen Mother's into the building. I'm so glad you're here, beloved. Thank you for being here with us. So let's get started. Let's get started. Our opening monologue tonight. Some of us learn how to survive before we ever learn how to communicate. So now every frustration becomes yelling. Every disappointment becomes cussing. Ooh, every emotion comes out sharp. And tonight we're not judging women. No, we're not even going to judge the brothers that stay here with us. We're healing women. Because soft life isn't just about candles and vacations and robes and pretty pictures and fingernails. all the cute things that we see on social media. No, a real soft life begins with emotional control. Because once the mouth opens, words can damage relationships, words can hurt your children, words can destroy your peace. And words can create wounds that apologies can't always fix. Correct? So tonight we're talking about controlling our emotions before speaking, emotional maturity, feminine communication, cleaning up our language, and learning how to express ourselves without constantly speaking from anger, frustration, survival mode, and pain. Because what? Because tonight every emotion does not deserve an immediate expression. Sometimes the strongest woman and the strongest thing a woman can do is to pause, button her lip before she even opens her mouth. Correct. Correct. I thank you all. Soft Life Part 2. Ooh, she said, we know we couldn't cuss when we were younger. Child, I do a lot of it now. Walaikum salam, beloved. How you doing? Yes, ma'am. Come on, let's go. Oh, hey, Keisha, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Granny's house. Soft life starts with your what? Your mouth. Soft life starts with your mouth. A woman can dress soft. She can look beautiful. She can smell good and even be of luxury. Something I'm trying to be, right? But if every other sentence is harsh, loud, vulgar, angry, and aggressive, people tend to feel your hardness before they even notice your softness. And this is a show. Remember, y'all my therapist. So this is a very personal show because I have a sailor mouth. I'm not proud of my sailor mouth. But I'm learning that I have to change the words that I use. And all the words that I was very comfortable with in a younger age, I should not be that comfortable with those words at 53 years old. I'm 53. I'm not looking. But I should not be. Some of those F bombs I've been dropping real constantly and comfortably. I have to learn to use better words, right? So tonight we're all talking about better words and how we're all going to use those better words. And if I'm not the only foul mouthed little black sailor in the building, y'all raise your hand and hit me some hearts. So let us know that I'm not the only one that has dropped some F bombs in places I shouldn't have dropped them, right? My mama's on here, so I ain't gonna be cussing, but she know. And before I get started, I can honestly say I should have learned better because I had a perfect example. My mom has. I did not watch her cuss growing up. One time I heard her spell the word hell, something I use frequently, but she spelled it. And I looked at her like, oh. But me, oh child, you was getting the full load. You hear me, the full load. So I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't learn all that good stuff that you was teaching. I give out the full load, but I'm learning to use my better words this time. Like my sister, she put a purple heart. That means man down, man down. You gotta cuss them out too, huh? So we said people feel your hardness before they ever notice your softness. Well, do they notice first? They notice your tone. Your tone. Come on. What you my teacher said, I cuss so I don't kill nobody. Especially in road rage because my baby repeating me, so I gotta stop. Mine too. He said some stuff that child. I looked at him. I said, "Oh, who taught you that? Where you get that from? And how'd you learn how to formulate it so well?" So I have to what now? Fix my mouth even better, right? Our tone, the way we speak to people, it really that are you soft? Are you practicing your soft life? Or is everything come out your mouth, you ready to flip over a table every time you walk in the building? I mean, can you even speak? Because we've gotten so rough. I mean, we be gotten. I'm sorry, like I didn't fix my word. We have gotten so rough in our conversations that even when we're trying to express ourselves, and we can be just so pretty and look the perfect way, but we're trying to express ourselves and it comes out rough. I mean, I've even been around people, even myself, a couple times. I'm trying to talk and I'm speaking on the goodness of God and all the things that I love and I'm learning, but it was coming out like I'm ready to fight. And I'm like, now as I'm listening to myself, I'm like, who was actually listening to you when that tone was so nasty? You were ready to set it off and you really was teaching something good. But they blocked it all off because of what was coming out and how you said it. Ooh, your delivery goes with your tone. Your delivery. Are you delivering it in a peaceful manner? Or are you letting people know, I wish you would see y'all got me way. No, that was me a couple months ago. We would let people know in a quick minute. Our delivery would not be nice. No. Our delivery was letting you know that any moment I could flip this table and let you know how I feel. And I'm not gonna handle it. I'm not even gonna hold it back. Yes. You see my sister, we just passionate. No, we like to cuss. Our feminine communication has not been being practiced because if we were practicing our feminine communication, Granny, you would see a softness before you would even meet me. And the softness would not just be because of the clothes that I put on. It would be because my energy and my spirit and my all this, my face will elude that I'm ready to be approached. And if you're not ready to be approached, then take yourself in a corner somewhere till you can be approached. You hear me? Because a lot of us have been come out in places that we should have stayed home. Because you came here to what? To disturb this peace. Don't disturb the peace. It's not nice, and that's bad feminine energy. Correct. So, how words shape the atmosphere around us show also what kind of woman you're becoming. Because a woman who can control her emotions also controls her atmosphere. So don't complain about your atmosphere if you're not controlling it properly. I'm talking to myself. So what? Softness begins in the spirit first, then it reaches the mouth. So what came out your heart, you got to think about it first, and then it fell out them lips. Did you think 5 times before you said it? We've been repeating this. Think 5 times. Think 5 times. My sister said last week, think 20 times. Because some of us ain't even doing good at 5, right? Many people, what? And I'm gonna say it like this: many people become emotionally expressive without becoming emotionally intelligent. And a lot of us learn how to express ourselves in a very vile and unsavory way before we even learn how to properly express ourselves emotionally and intelligently. And I say this when I say cursing became normal for us. And we made cursing a normal, we normalized cursing in our lives. A lot of us did it at a young age. I can say for me, I did it. And I can say when I started, I remember I was in third grade. Because it was like a whole new revelation for me. And I was like, oh, I said the word. It was almost like I was tiptoeing around trying to say it without nobody hearing me. But then we got in the kickball field and I said it because everybody else was saying it. And they got comfortable saying it. And then those words become newer words you learn and you learn how to formulate them even more. You're saying them wrong and you just constantly keep saying it because now it becomes part of your vocabulary. He said the minister said we should wear our garment every day because it keeps us in check to really see. My garment keeps me. She said third grade. In my garment, it's a joke. And I was saying I was talking on my prayer rug one day, and I said, you know what? I said I'm gonna tell Jesus that we need to pass. You know what I mean? Because even though we in our garment, some of us came up from the 99 and 2000, and as soon as we hear juveniles about to let us know, do we can't help ourselves. But you twerk in your mind. I'll be twerking in your clothes. Well, other than that, I'm gonna go back to that. What cursing became normalized. How many women learn communication through survival? Was the curse words a means for survival for you? For me, it was because it made me feel tough in third grade. Because why? Because I was a little dark skinned girl and everybody wanted to fight her, teasing, and I was the butt of all the jokes. So the survival for me was feeling that these words could back you down, right? The stress. Some of us learn communication through stress. Not all the time the stress of ourselves. Could have been the stress of our dear mothers, the stress of our fathers, grandmothers, aunties, uncles, whoever raised you. Could have been that person's stress. As parents, we eluded a lot of stress. And our children learn communication from us in a bad manner also. Because a lot of times you were tired. And you're like, oh boy, come on, go sit down. You were stressed out. And a lot of times you were stressed out, you didn't say go sit down in a nice manner. I know I didn't. It came with a lot of other words that I shouldn't have said to some people who were little. And I should learn how to balance myself better to where maybe they wouldn't talk so vile as they do now, right? Toxic homes. A lot of us didn't have toxic homes, but we went to school, we went to daycare, we went to other places where other people who did have toxic homes taught us how to talk. Like we came from toxic homes. And then what did we do? We didn't take what Grandma or Meemaw taught us, or Medea taught us. Not Medea from, Mr. Tyler Perry, the Pew Pew, not that Medea, our real mamas. But we didn't take what they taught us. We took from the people who were broken. And we started teaching and becoming that same person. And then we made our homes toxic. And what did our poor children do? Our poor children had to learn how to swim and survive through our nasty little conversation and our dirty mouths, right? Did we learn communication being on defense mode? Was the person that was your example always on defense mode? Did that person feel that everybody was coming to get them? Or I need to get myself prepared for somebody say something. She said, "And did." Yes, I did. And did. I cussed a lot. Hey, TT, how you doing? You are beautiful also, and I'm happy you're here. Did we learn or did we come from rough environments? A lot of us have grown up in the concrete jungle. A lot of us didn't grow in a concrete jungle. You grew up in the country. But you grew up in a situation. A lot of us had broken homes. If we didn't have broken homes, like I said, we came from different understandings or different environments. And some people's environments were worse than yours. Be thankful you didn't have to go through that. But if you did have to come through that, what was that environment one of the things that helped to guide you, or I gotta say, remove you from conversation that was in a better tone, and it taught us how to say these things and how to be and use these words in the uncouth way we've been doing all this time. Correct, my sister. I had a lot of cousins. They was outside. They was. I did too. And one of my cousins on here right now, and she the reason why I got the worst whooping of my life. You hear me? We out there burning up my grandmama's backyard barbecue. Talk about we the Ku Klux Klan. How stupid is the little black kids in the ghetto walking around talking about we the Ku Klux Klan? My grandma beat the black off us. I learned that day too. That was a bad word. I didn't it. I said I'm never gonna say that word. That word. Can you hear me now? Okay. We should be able to hear me now. I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me now, throw some hearts up or let me know you can hear me. Let me know. We can hear you. We can't hear you. You can't hear me still? Oh, can you hear me now? Yes, we can hear you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go. Some people literally never learn calm communication. And I can honestly say my children did not learn calm communication. And a lot of that came from me. A lot of that came from my baby daddy too, but that's his business. But we were a very loud household. Correct. A very, very loud household. The new normal, for some of the reason why this new generation are not learning proper and calm communication, is because social media has normalized disrespect. Some of the things that people say on social media and some of the stuff that come out people's mouth, they would have been beat up in our generation. I'm sorry, I don't advocate whoopings, but some folk would have been on the playground all tossed up. The disrespect and the things that people say behind these computer keyboards is insurmountable. You would never say some of these things in people's faces. So now these children are growing up, and the first thing they do when they see a post is do what? Because I do it. We run to the comments. You run right to the comments, and you want to see what everybody said that's crazy and disrespectful and nasty. So if you're doing it, and I know I'm doing it, our children are doing it because they each have a device in their hands, the ones that can read and understand. And we're teaching them through our little cell block soldiering, I call it, on our keyboard soldiering and keyboard fighting, how to be disrespectful. And it's the normal thing now, correct? The next thing is this new culture. We reading and counseling everybody. And we react instantly. Nobody thinks no more. Everything is, oh, I know I was that way. In a minute, just reacting, just blowing up all over the place. Somebody say something to you, what? And then we question why people don't even approach us no more. Why they don't say anything to me? What did I do? Don't ask me what you did. Ask yourself, because you should have your journal right in it. Yes, you should. Thinking aggression equals strength. That was me. I thought my aggression made me tough. I thought me being a little foul mouthed little person made me a tougher woman, a tougher girl. And being that I wasn't raised a tough girl, I was a little cream puff. And then as I grew up and I moved into a different environment and I had to create that persona, the persona became even more rough and her mouth got even nastier because she went to a different environment. And in that environment, I felt that once again, people will see me in a different tone if those tough, rough words came out my mouth. How constant cussing becomes emotional laziness. Why, Granny, did it become emotional laziness? Because you won't even take the time to even find better words. Because you're comfortable using these. Because you done did it so long. And you didn't even think to say, oh, how do I sound? How do I look? Hey, TT, walaikum salam, beloved. Sometimes people curse because they don't have the emotional vocabulary for what they actually feel. How's that? We don't even have the proper vocabulary to say what we actually feel. And this is me, child. Forget sugar and spice. I'm full of sarcasm and profanity. And I think that's the honest thing. I need to get a t-shirt that says that because that is truly me. But I don't want to be full of profanity. I ain't going to pull all my sarcasm away. That's me. But I'm going to use my sarcasm in a more positive, calmer tone, spirit. Correct? So if you see me smile, but I'm cussing you out in here, I'm not going to give it here. And it's this lady. We used to go to this restaurant years ago. And the running joke between me and the maintainer was, I know she cussing us out in her head, but she had this look on her face where you could tell she talking all about you. But she'll go, hey, baby. And in her face, the tone would be just so pleasant. But in art, we'd be like, I know she calling me all kind of names. Because I used to be stressing that lady out, too, if you're a bitch restaurant with me. Hey, Queen, how you doing? I'm so happy to hear you. See you here. I miss you. I miss you. There is power in controlled speech. Anybody can explode. That ain't hard to do. Or any fool can explode. Anybody can yell. We do it all the time, right? Anybody can curse someone out. That's easy task. We learned how to do that real early in our life. But emotional control. What's emotional control? That's what your journal should be in your hand right now. If you don't have your journal in your hand, get your journal right now. That's the first thing we're going to type in. Emotional control. Emotional control. You say, Granny, what's that? Emotional control is real power, beloved. That's true power for a woman because she knows how to control herself, her tongue, and that means her mind is sharp. Correct? So self-control. Do you harness self-control? My sister, I learned at my friend's house, we can't say the word lie. You had to say story, you would get a whooping, and I still don't say. We could not say lie. We had to say tell a story. Yes. And you couldn't say dang. My mama didn't play. I couldn't say dang. That's why I cut so much, because he took away the little easy words and I could have replaced some of the other words with it's your fault about my laying up. Self-control. Emotional intelligence. Can you calm yourself down? Can you calm that evil spirit down when she about to set it off? Can you calm her down when she about to give everyone and everybody in the building all them F words and F bombs that you used to do? Can you calm her before you do that? Can you pause before you react? Do we pause before we act? Are we harnessing that kind of emotional control? And I can say now, I am learning and practicing it a lot because I practice it on them children, especially them 30-year-old boys. I practice it on them. If you can practice not setting it off, flipping the tables, and cussing them little 30-year-old boys out that you have, if you have one, he's a Virgo, then you're learning very good control. Very good control. Are you gaining maturity and discipline through your emotional control? Are you practicing your emotional control and practicing your discipline? Good question. I know y'all ain't answer that because I do what? I say bad words a lot, a whole lot. I'm not proud of it at all. But this is my show and this is my therapy. And y'all are here to help me. And I'm confessing my name is Granny and I say bad words a lot. I'm not happy about it. But if I can admit it, then what? I'm on the road to changing because now I can see how bad I look. We will get to talk about that too. Don't let temporary emotions create permanent damage. Come on, queens. Don't let temporary emotions create permanent damage. Don't mix bad words with bad mood. You'll have many opportunities to change a mood, but you'll never get the opportunity to replace the words you spoke. Think about that one. And I always tell my children, I told them, it's like breaking a plate. Throw the plate to the ground. It's in 100 little pieces. And you're going to sit there and you're going to pick it back up, putting glue on it. The glue is your little apology. But are you going to eat off that plate with all that glue sitting on it? And that's how you can't even help them people that you cause all that damage to with them words, correct? And we are going to what now? We're going to learn how to what, Granny? How to not be the emotional person in the room. What? Because the strongest woman in the room is usually the calmest woman. Take that one and put a pin in it. The strongest woman is usually the most calmest one. And she was not me. But now I'm striving to be her, right? Growth. I'm striving to be her. Not all people deserve emotional access or control of your mouth. Stop giving people all that access to you emotionally that's making this mouth say things that you normally know that you should not say. And we go, oh, I didn't mean to say it. Yes, you did, because you knew exactly what you said when it was coming out your mouth. Because some of us need to bite them words or swallow some of them words we about to say. Because we don't say, we know exactly what we about to say. Because if you were doing what? Thinking 5 times before you speak, you would do what? You'd have bit your tongue till it bleeds sometimes before we say some of the things we say to each other. I'm talking to myself. Learning restraint. And not letting anger make you ugly. Don't let anger make you ugly. Welcome to Granny's house. We're at the halfway mark. This may have to be a part two, right? Welcome to Granny's house. This is season 2, episode 15, as you're just now coming in. We are on season 2, which episode 15 is Watch Your Mouth, Queen. Part 2 of the soft life. We're talking about cuss words and nasty words and all the things that we learn that we're going to learn how to flip around and not do anymore, correct? And let's see what our little granny had to say, because I know her little mouth ain't no prayer book.
Oh, you little
Soft life, beloved.
emotionally challenged little citizen.
Growth.
That's a new word. So before you say something that you know what you're about to say, what Granny said, you emotionally challenged little citizen. That's a lot of words instead of me just saying what I usually would say. But I'm going to practice it. You emotionally challenged little citizen, you go sit down somewhere before I have to do something to you.
We're not cussing folks out today. We are communicating like healed women now. Use your words, not your wounds.
Granny said, use your words and not your wounds, right? Queen Mother says, when you have the tools, don't put them away. Use them and profit from the benefits. Remember, you get more bees with honey. Ooh, come on. Yes, ma'am, beloved. Yes, ma'am. Children absorb our language. If my children are here tonight, I want y'all to please pay attention. Because I didn't mean to teach you all the bad words. But you have an opportunity to change as mommy changes. Because I'm going to start stopping you. But mine don't cuss at me. I got one I had to remind him, look, you're getting comfortable. But I have others that go, mommy, I'm sorry. Or they won't cuss at all. You know, and my little daughter-in-law, she'll say, dang it, or damn, and she'll, oh, I'm sorry. So I appreciate the respect that they do harness, even though their little mouths are just foul. Correct? Children observe our language. Children repeat what? Children repeat your tone. Children repeat the reactions that they watch you do. Children repeat your vocabulary, whether good or bad. Your emotional habits. And we go, why that boy act like that? Why that girl act like that? Well, they learned it from you. They didn't come out the womb flipping tables over. They didn't come out the womb cussing people out on the drive-thru. They didn't come out the womb cussing the man out the red light. They learned it from you. Emotional habits. What are your emotional habits? Are you controlled? Or does everything and everybody make you ready to cuss them out? Because I'm around some people and I'll be like, you need to calm down. And you're going to bust. Because every time you open your mouth, you can't be ready to go and flip a table over about to stand it off. You can't. Not no more. Your children also learn your emotional regulation by how you trained them, how you regulated your emotions. And I know I was not that great at it at the age of 30. So my poor children are learning now. I hope they're watching me in a different manner and they're changing and realizing my mom actually growing. I kind of like her now. But it used they look at me kind of crazy because when certain things happen, I just be kind of like real quiet now. But they used to me acting a fool, so now they don't know, what's wrong with her? Is she okay? She ain't saying nothing crazy. And she did cuss you out. You better run. You better run. Your home set the emotional culture. Your homes are the culture that you're teaching your children how to have in their own home. So if you're teaching them that, F this and that M, F, and B, and blah, 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 then what you think that they're going to do when they get in their own home? What kind of turmoil or do you think they're going to bring to your grandchildren? Remember that. The children you're raising today are the ones who's going to raise the children that'll be your grandchildren, which will be the ones raising the future past you. So break the cycle, Granny. Break the cycle. One thing I'm learning, your daughters learn your femininity through you. I'm understanding it even better. So are you teaching them the best words to use? Or are you teaching your daughter, she's watching you, that when you talk to your homegirl, y'all call each other bees? I never was comfortable with that. Don't call me no bee. If I ain't gonna let nobody else call me that, why am I gonna let my homegirl, my friend call me that? That's not a comfortable word to use with each other. But it's a new word that's gotten so comfortable. It's on regular TV now. I mean, it's so comfortable that people refer to each other as that. I'm a bad bee. What? You a bad dog? Cut it out. The words that we used to cut people for now are comfortable everyday words. Y'all quiet. She said, me driving, my mouth have to make a change. Oh, girl, I don't even drive no more. I am a passenger. I'm a passenger. Your sons learn. Women communicate through you. So if your son picks a woman and you go, oh, why he pick her? She just rude and vile and vulgar. Well, was his mama rude, vile, and vulgar? Was his mama the queen of the F-bombs? Was his grandmama the queen of I wish your niggas would? I wish your, oh, excuse me, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, you too. Was his grandmama the queen of I wish your mama for would? I'm sorry, Mama, I didn't mean that slip. See, I'm learning, I'm trying. So we have to remember, what kind of wives do you expect your sons to pick if you're giving them that this is how women look, talk, speak, and act? And that's what they're going to go search for. They're not going to look for the opposite of you. She said, every learning starts at home. Our daughter is a reflection of us. Yes, your daughters are a beautiful reflection of you, and your daughters are a great reflection. She said, I don't like it either. Girl, I don't either. Children normalize yelling and disrespect because they hear us do it with each other. If you have most women, if you're married, I pray you are not doing this anymore as we leave Granny's house today, but our conversations with our spouses, significant others, if you're in a situationship, you call it a relationship, or you living with somebody or it's your baby daddy. Your children hear you. And if the conversations between you two is just totally just foul, nasty, and vulgar, then how you think your children are going to start speaking to each other? So don't get mad when they're in the room cussing each other out. Well, who they learning from? Because they didn't watch you handle conflict properly or take it into your room in a calm, quiet manner. Thank you, Mama. I can't say my mom and dad didn't argue in front of us. My dad waited and he took in the room. Now, whatever he said in that room to Sister Berry, that's his business. But we didn't hear it. And whatever she had to say set him straight a couple times, we didn't hear it. But they taught us emotional regulation. But like I said, we teach ourselves also from other environments. other people's bad habits. That was me. So the children drink from our mouths before they drink from our wisdom. Your children learn from what you say, how you say it, and what they hear before they even learn it. It's good or bad. Correct? She said calling a woman a B word was a fighting word. Girl, we used to set it off for that. You didn't call me that. Now I'm watching this show, and every other word these women were calling each other, and this was like a podcast, and they were like expressing themselves, girl, B, and I was like, ooh, I'm cool on that. Maybe that show ain't for me. That ain't the show I want to be on, correct? Soft doesn't mean silent. No, it doesn't. Women can still be soft and still defend themselves. I'm not telling you that you have to be a punk, as people say, because you're silent. No, I'm telling you to know when disrespect comes, how to handle it in a different way. Because the way you handle it, that reaction could be the day one for your life or the rest of your life. We still correct people when they're wrong. And we know how to correct them in a different manner. Right? We also we set boundaries so we don't have to set it off. Because if I set a proper boundary for you, and I know you're somebody that's going to cause me mental damage, then what I do is just remove myself from you. Or I just don't sometimes go into places I know you're going to be. And if it's places that I have to go where these people are, because it's somewhere, it could be a religious entity, a school, a job, then keep your boundaries up and keep your crown on, queen. We don't have to act the nasty fool anymore. We learning how to handle ourselves, and we use that unhealed side of us when necessary. But we don't pull her out that bag unless it's a serious situation. Correct? Keep her harnessed so when you really need her, she know how to act. We speak truth. Yes, we do. Soft women speak truth. And we also know how to say no. We know how to say no. Softness is not weakness. It's a controlled expression. Your softness is not weakness. It's learning how to be a better woman, adult. We're growing. We cannot stay the same little teeny boppers we were at 50. We should have a better mental mindset, thought process, and everything should be growing. If not, you're just getting older. And now it's time to grow up.
I'm embracing softness, peace, and emotional maturity. That's okay, accidents happen.
Use your soft words, beloved.
Lord, work on me. Sweet misunderstood troublemaker. Softness.
She called him a misunderstood troublemaker. I just pray, Lord, please work on me because he about to get on my nerve. You hear me touching stuff and dropping stuff? Boy, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Saying things without destroying people. Can you say things without destroying people? That is a part of also, it may not be a cuss word. It's just a bad word. Bad words. Words not used properly are also bad words. So what? Don't confuse femininity with passivity. I hope I said that word. Don't confuse your femininity with being completely passive and you're now being a doormat. That's not femininity. It's a complete different line. Like it says a line between love and hate. It's a line between femininity and being a doormat. A soft woman doesn't mean that she is a woman that you can take and just do anything to. Because now she knows her boundaries, she knows her rules, and she's controlling herself. To where when you have crossed and you came in that level and you've pulled me out of everything I'm controlling, then now you deserve it. Because I try to do everything I do to keep from giving it to you. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. So we're going to learn how to have calm communication and be effective in our calm communication. Because what? A confident woman never trades respect for attention. She doesn't have to do that. A woman can be soft and still stand on business. Yes, we can. We can be soft and still stand on business. And that's my word to you for today. Put that in your journal. I'm gonna be soft and still stand on business. Because what? If you must curse, please use your own name. Sign God. He said, I'm tired of y'all using my name in your little bad words. God said, use your own name. What? How it looks when others talk like that. How uncomfortable it feels hearing it. Ooh, do you get uncomfortable when you hear people out in the street cussing and saying bad words? I know I do. My little hypocrite self. If we can't say it around a man of God, don't say it at all. Ooh, some of us will not even talk at all. We will be mute. Mute. Come on. I lost where I was, child. Come on. Are we how do you feel when you hear constant cursing? How do you feel when you hear loud aggression in public? And these are things not coming out of you, coming out of other people. How do you feel when you're in Walmart and you see the sister come or the brother, whoever it is, and they have an emotional outburst? Are you clutching your pearls? I would never. But you was the one doing it in Ralph's yesterday. All up in Kroger acting a fool. How do you feel when you hear constant disrespectful language? Vulgar expressions. And especially when we're in public. Oh, wow. When you're in public and people are losing control, and that's you sometimes. How do you feel when you hear, you see these things, especially when people are around children? And this is one I'm really getting, and I'm striving to be better, especially as I'm becoming a grandma even more. I'm learning how not to be that. My words are becoming more softer because I don't want my grandchildren to have the same pouty mouth that I possess, right? So cussing excessively around children now disturbs me because we should be able to formulate better words and also teach them how to use their words and their tones better than everything come out our mouth as an F-bomb. If you're in your relationship and you see other people, and this is we was on live earlier today, and my sister had muted herself because her neighbors were setting off. In relationships, my neighbor sets it all the way off. I can hear them across the street and down the street, and I can hear them on the third floor, right? But when I say she talks reckless and he talks reckless, but we all up in the window, just nosy. But we all, as they talking reckless, all clutching our pearls like, oh, you hear she said, you hear she said. But just 2 days ago, you was in the room doing the same thing. Don't be no hypocrite. And how bad it is to talk nasty and cussing and you're in a professional setting, especially if you own the business. You own the business and you have words coming out your mouth, and it's the best that people can get out of you is these nasty, foul cuss words as you're trying to do work with them or even work for them. Ooh, people kind of looking at you like, I don't want to. I hope they don't come back to me. Maybe they can go do that over there. I'm gonna find me somebody else to do this because it was hard dealing with them. Listen to their mouth doing it. My sister, I'm working on it. We have to first admit it, TT, so we can get it together, right? He said, soft don't mean weakness. You better tell it. It don't. I have left a whole cart of groceries behind people popping off in stores because I don't know if they have. It's a new day. It's a new day, child. I wear my combat boots to Walmart every time I go. I don't wear no flip-flops because I don't know if I got to run and folk about to set it off, and I want to be able to step on folk and step out of there. And if I got them flip-flops, I ain't gonna be able to run fast enough. You hear me? But yes, ma'am, I feel the same way now too. But now we're more aware of it. Because at first we would have been nosy, all trying to be looking to see who we could see doing it. But now we're like, ooh. I don't know why they doing it, and I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of it. So if it feels harsh hearing it from others, imagine how it sounds coming out of your own mouth. Correct? Imagine how it sounds coming out of your mouth. My sis says, thank you for speaking on boundaries. Some people believe they can cross your line anytime they get ready. Some people are habitual line crossers. They are. Habitual line crossers. You have people just like that. But you hold your crown, queen, just because they're habitual line crossers. You set your boundaries and you state them. But you also do what? You speak straight words to these folks who are crossing your lines. Because after a period of time, they're going to see you in that healed state, and God's going to remove them from you because He don't want you to set them off, or you're going to have to then pull that bag out. And don't pull your gun out. Pull your bag out. But pull your bag out in a more intelligent way, because now we're becoming more healed women, correct? Now you won't be speaking from a tone of unhealedness. You'll actually be coming now in a more healed manner, so you'll be able to get your point across in a better way. I hope I helped you with that one. Period. I'll kick someone in the knee. You better get up out here. And I even got me some Tim's just for my next trip to Walmart. Part 2. We may have to get to part 2 later up about cleaning up your language. Or y'all hang on me about 10 minutes later, right? 10 minutes later. Women look softer when they choose better words. A foul tongue reveals a lot more about you than the one you are using it against. Let me read that again, because I think I said that kind of fast. A foul tongue reveals a lot more about you, not me, you, than the one you are using it against. So the person you were cussing out, that tongue kind of, what it's showing better, it's showing about how you unhealed, not the person you setting it off with. Think about that. Don't let your tongue mention someone else's faults. You are also full of faults, and others have tongues too. And that goes back to how harsh it sounds hearing it from others. How does it sound coming out of your mouth? So what? Better words. Women look softer when they choose better words. Better words coming from us elude elegance. Better words show our femininity. What? Better words show our maturity and our growth. Better words show our grace, our self-respect. We said what earlier? That we don't trade self-respect for attention. And we learn how to use better words, that we'll always hold our self-respect and care less about attention, and because we're only gaining attention using them nasty words. So what? We're not going to do this being fake. We're not going to come off acting all bougie because we're learning how to heal. What? We're not going to do this intentionally. We're not going to act like we're better than anybody else, because we're not. We're all striving to get it together and do it right. Because a woman who speaks well carries herself differently. Yes, she does. So before we leave, we're going to replace some of these words, right? Replace your bad words with better words. Replace your bad words. Because me, I want to be remembered as a woman who keeps her mouth shut. And I'm okay with that. And I won't be remembered as that woman who kept her mouth shut, because my mouth is always running, as you see, every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. I hope you come back. But I also pray that when you say she didn't keep her mouth shut, the things that came out of her mouth were respectful, kind, sensible. And she also showed us that you wasn't crossing a boundary, because she will set it off if she has to. Softness is not weak, right? Dainty but deadly. Don't play. Don't play. So instead of saying WTF, because my mama on here, what the? Don't say that no more. Say, girl, what in the world are you doing? Instead of saying what the to them kids, what are you doing? Go sit down somewhere. I'm about to. Say, you know what? You got me emotionally irritated right now. Right now, I'm emotionally irritated, and I don't like how you making me feel. You know you're not, but we're going to try. You can also let them know when you're about to set it off, breathe. And say, oh, Black Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus, because I don't know. I'm trying it. And everything I'm doing ain't working. So help me. Call on him. You need his help. She said it's about maturity and being a respectful adult. Sometimes you just have to walk away. Sometimes, sis, you got to tighten your packages, put your head up, and walk away. You hear me? Yes, you do. She said, I'm using these new vocabulary words. Girl, get you a journal and write the vocabulary words in your journal. The next word I use a lot is bless your heart. Bless your heart is a noun for me. It's a verb. It's a cuss word. It's the same word. Because I'll use it real fast. Bless your little stupid heart. Oh, bless your little dumb heart. Bless your heart. So if I'm blessing your heart, 90% of the time I'm cussing you out in my head. Or I'm cussing someone else out. And I don't want to say them cuss words in front of other folk. You hear me? Because I'm learning how to use these words better. Tell them, I rebuke your foolishness. I rebuke your foolishness. Try something else today. Try Jesus. Don't try me. Tell them, try Jesus. Don't try me. I ain't all the way delivered yet, so I don't know how to handle some of these big emotions I'm fighting through with you, right? I'm thankful for you being on the show, beloved. She said, yes, you use that. I say, bless your heart a lot. Now you know why. Tell them, you be encouraged. You be encouraged. Take that foolishness over there. You gonna be encouraged, but not with me today. You gonna be encouraged over there, because today ain't the day for you. We gonna use different words, right, sis? We gonna use different words. We have to learn how to pause, redirect, and balance our emotion, and replace those vulgar words. Replace those vulgar words, Queen. She says, what my sis say? So that's what bless your heart means. I use it in a lot of different ways, child. A lot of times I'm saying bless your heart in a good way. But sometimes if my tone changes, like, oh, bless your heart, just know it was some WTFs coming up with that bless your heart. She said, having Muslim children, they're going to ask me what emotional irritation, and that's going to make me mad. That's how you're going to practice balancing your emotions, sis. You're going to practice balancing your emotions. Controlling our emotions before we open our mouth. Before we speak, we're going to what? We're going to breathe first and think 5 times. Yes, we are. We're going to pause, Queen. We're going to pause and think first. We're going to calm our body. Sometimes you got to calm your body and give them a couple bless your hearts. And then walk away. Because then if you did everything you can't do, you got to come out your bag, child, give it to them because they asked for it. I ain't all the way healed. I'm working on it. My CT said, I thought it was just a sarcastic response. It was appropriate, though. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Tell them you be encouraged. Go over there today. Bless your heart. Girl, I say it all the time. Identify the real emotion first. So before we leave, I know we rolling real fast tonight. Let me get some water. Before we leave, I want you to get your journal. I want you to ask yourself, and I'm writing in your journal tonight. Am I hurt? Is it the reason why I'm saying these words that I'm saying now? Am I hurt? Am I embarrassed? Write this down. Am I embarrassed? Is this the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying? Am I triggered? Because a lot of us do get triggered. We get triggered. I get triggered 99.9% of the day. Am I triggered? Is somebody disrespecting me? Write these in your journal. If you don't have a journal, Granny House journals are available. You can get your journal for $15. These are our new journals. So if you missed a $10 batch, that's your fault. The new $15 journals have 200 pages in them. Plenty of writing with a little extra place for your stickers also too. What? Write in your journal tonight. If you were disrespected, is that one of the reasons why your mouth was running like that? Or are you just simply emotional right now? Ask yourself that. Am I just emotional? Are these big emotions in me that are rising up? Can I learn how to calm these big emotions to keep my feminine and my femininity intact? Because many words are spoken from embarrassment. They are. Many words are spoken from pride. Many words are spoken from insecurity, exhaustion, stress, unresolved pain, and what? Profanity is not classy. It's not. And we done did it. We done cussed enough. You hear me? We done cussed enough. Just because you feel it does not mean you must give it, you must say it. And you should not give it an immediate reaction just because you feel it. Just because that person at the red light is going slow, do not cuss them, their mama out, their daddy out, their whole generation. Every emotion does not deserve an immediate expression out of you. Right? So before we close, my sis said, bless your heart means get away quickly out of my space. Tell them you go be encouraged. Get out of here. Go be encouraged somewhere else, but not right here with me today. Right? Not with me today. Before we close, listen, sis, we had a good time. I enjoyed you all today. We had a ball. Yes, I understood you were beloved. Sometimes a strong word may be necessary. Sometimes some people gonna take you past a bless your heart. Some folk gonna make you stand on business 10 toes down, right? They are. But let's build using proper vocabulary and not using a category 5 hurricane words for every time we lose our phone. Stop burning the house down to kill the roach. Come on. Soft life is not about pretending life is perfect, because it's not. It's about learning how to remain emotionally grounded, even when life is imperfect. And sometimes the strongest thing a woman can do is pause before her mouth opens. Before that mouth opens, manage all those big emotions. I have had a great time with y'all tonight. Before we close off with our closing mantra, I gotta teach them facial expressions to use their inside voice. Because mine don't use their inside voice. My facial expressions show every time. And that is why I have created my favorite word. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Go find something else to go do. Because today ain't your day. And it ain't mine. And I ain't all the way here. So don't test me. Don't test me. Because I had to tell somebody one time. I said, you know what? What? There's only so many prayers I'm finna pray for. I'll cuss you out. Because I ain't fit to keep bothering the Lord. The Lord got plenty to do. And if you keep testing my patience, and I did everything I could do, child, so many prayers I'm gonna pray. I'm going to have to set it off. But I ain't trying to set it off for you. Just remember. He said what? Use your own word. Use your own. If you must curse, use your own name. Sign God. God say stop using my name and use your own. Tonight as we leave, beloveds, we got to go fast because we leave. It's almost an hour. It's done. Your words carry energy. What? Your words carry energy. They can calm a room or destroy one. They can heal people or leave wounds that sit in the heart for years. Ooh, and sometimes the real glow up, it ain't the hair, it ain't the clothes, it ain't because you beat your face with all that makeup. It ain't the soft aesthetics online that you play and placate, putting on TikTok and Instagram, telling people that you healed. No, you're not. Sometimes the real grow up is emotional. It's emotional discipline. It's learning how to pause before reacting. It's learning how to calm yourself before speaking. Learning how to stop letting temporary emotions cause permanent damage. Because every feeling does not deserve immediate expression, and every moment of anger does not require destruction. A soft woman is not weak. A soft woman is controlled. She's aware, she's grounded, and she's intentional. And she still sets boundaries. She still speaks truth. She still stands on business. You hear me? But she learns. how to do it without constantly speaking from pain. And tonight, beloved, when women clean up their language, control their emotions, and choose better words, everything around them begins to soften. Your relationship softens, your children soften, your home becomes a better place to be in, your peace becomes real, and your self respect. Your self respect becomes something that's real for you. It's not just something that you say when you open your mouth and tell people to respect you. It's something that'll just elude from you. So tonight, before you open your mouth again, you about to set it off tonight because you are about 15 minutes you leave for me. It could be midnight. Somebody gonna make you cuss them out or want to cuss them out. Don't do it. Breathe. Woosah. Bless your heart. Think before you set it off. And ask yourself, am I speaking from wisdom or am I speaking from emotion? Good question. So tonight's mantra, I will not let temporary emotions control permanent words. I choose peace before reaction, wisdom over anger, and healing before chaos. My mouth will no longer speak faster than my spirit can heal. Correct? And our Queen Mother came with us tonight. Queen Mother came tonight from Ephesians. We thank Queen Mother. Queen Mother says tonight from Ephesians 4 and 29, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful or building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those what? Who listen. Ooh. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful or building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. It may benefit those who listen. So as we leave out tonight, beloveds, I thank you for the extra 7 minutes you spent with me tonight. And she said, I don't go looking for it, but if you bring it, you gonna get it. Well, we gonna work on it. I ain't looking for it, but don't bring it. Tell them, go be you going over there. Today ain't your day. Today ain't your day. I've noticed that when I say bless your heart, you are smiling. Trust me, you see it a lot. Oh, Purple Hearts, I appreciate you, beloved. I appreciate you, beloved, for the red hearts. And we are not going to be man down no more. We are going to use our words in a better manner, and we are going to work as healed women, growing women. And if you have your in the man in your life is looking at you because you ain't cussing him out, setting him off, or wringing his neck, just know it's working. It's working. And before I leave, I want to also publicly say, happy Mother's Day to all the ones that were not on the show. If we missed you and we didn't see you, last week, once again, happy Mother's Day. I
Mother's
hope you
Day,
enjoyed yourself.
I got you a gallon of gas. I should have gotten the flowers. They were cheaper. But hey, it's the thought that counts, right? Love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom, and I thank you for your Queen Mother says and all your hard work you do. We love you, and we're so thankful for you. Once again, beloveds, we do what we like, follow, we share. We like, follow, and we share. We do not gatekeep. We like, follow, we share on Facebook. We like, follow, we share on YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, stop. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. It says I have 13 people watching me on YouTube. That means I should have 13 thumbs hitting up, 13 thumbs up on YouTube. And let's see if they're gatekeeping and holding my like. I said, I'm not going to set it off and cuss them out because last week I did. But I'm not this week. I've learned growth and development, right? Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. They call me Granny. They call me Granny. Also, the Welcome to Granny's House Facebook page is up. Welcome to Granny's House Facebook page is up. Go follow that one. That page will be filled with clips of the show. So if you missed the show or something you missed, hopefully maybe it was a mantra or anything else, I would love for you to go watch the show replay. But if you don't, and because your time is short, you can always go watch the clips of this show on Welcome to Granny's House on our YouTube page. I'm so happy, our Facebook page. I'm happy to be with you. I'll see you Thursday. I'll see you Thursday. We had a ball today. I'll see you Thursday. We come on every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard. Hey, TT, I'm happy you're here. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. I strive to do a different topic every week. And we do what? Life is real. And I thank you for being my beautiful, beautiful, my great therapist that you are. And I love you all. And I'll see you, what? Thursday. And as we leave out, we say what? As always, don't go setting it off and causing nobody else no undue drama because you unhealed yourself. Heal. Keep your mouth closed and you'll be better. You'll be better off for it. Welcome to Granny's house.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's the truth at the door. Don't wipe your feet, just bring your mess to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shying here. This is a safe space, honey. Come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal.